I am now in a dark, inhospitable environment, where with every breath I suspect that my exhalation is more important. I feel sad, which is inevitable when a place like this rules your attention. I ask myself, what am I looking for here? I answer myself I said enough scared questions. I gave enough encouraging answers, to feel the will and to remember that my blood was still quite warm. My next step is the most important one. I aim for happiness in the darkness of this round night. I think that night is the only choice here. No one has ever seen the day. The day would scare the unchanging mind. I speak loudly because no one is able to understand my thoughts. Maybe my fear will pass if I talk to him as a frightened stranger, an exhausted old man whom years do not meet. As a sad traveler, left behind by others, I look for a reason to travel in solitude. In this desire, I desire the solution of my hopeless immortality. Again me, as an avenger and a shining example of an inappropriate case, pouring out my unnecessary energy in juvenile places. As a desperate man on a mission, enchanted in the middle of the road, I stand conspicuously and seek life, demanding death. I look at the green, hoping it's really green. A tree that defiantly lives on one and the same, always. Without moving, it proves to be worth the place of this universe. The tree I want is mine. Like he, I am made of repetition. If I don't look at him, I can't see it anywhere, least of all goodness. And he hasn't loved me until now, so we meet, so that I have a chance for that or for the energy of any intuitive nature. For centuries, I have recognized that the day is a chance for life, but unexperienced time is not worth a penny, if every stone did not have a chance for focus and inertia. I don't exist if he doesn't feel close to me. Like him without me, I didn't even live without him. I give him my hand, he bows to me with his leaves. I sat resolutely under his wondrous red-green canopy. The canopy of truth. The canopy stretched to infinity in his thoughts towards me. The canopy stretched to infinity and my thoughts towards him. In the lonely parts of life, the lost ethers and the end of evil imagination, I find a part of myself. He was waiting for me to be his light in the ground again. I call him Maan, and he calls me names. I'm sleeping, unconscious life and clothed death are looking in our direction, on the occasion of each of our harmless deviations and distortions of the subsequently marked lie. Life demands death from death for a piece of clothing, because it is mentioned in a false form, because the eyes of death are already fixed on it, and the smile of mockery and the bow of malice directed at his, but modestly planned nudism. Life is cold from inaccuracies. It borrows too much heat from its natural end. When even the last part of the garment, death, joyfully surrenders to the sacrificial life without honor. He stays close to watching the freezing warmth that life feels for himself. Life is cold because he has discovered too much disrespect, because his conscience freezes his hands and his body is drowned, and his clothes are losing power. Life dies of shame and provoked eyes, surrendering to death in its bare arms. Death is not cold, nor will it be, because there is no conscience, because there is no shame. It becomes and remains to look, and seeks with its gaze a new life that is not yet defiled, to help it with the conquered sinful breath. In the end, death remains naked. I wake up with uneasy thoughts. And I feel that this dream, and this story, are based on the difficult secrets of this planet, and that this is a cry and a call for help by man. I get up and give the man wings. All the time he spent here, he felt the passionate efforts of the robustly dressed natives of this mud under the roots and above the branches, answering and persuading deadly frivolous stories of life. He suffered death and again silence of interrupted lives, stolen happiness. All in the hope that I would come and get him out of here. I came and now we are flying away from this place. In the morning I'll be happy. I will breathe the air. I will run to get peace, until the time for battle is at rest. All the birds are near me, flying. All the wings are close to me. Noisy tails, they speak without a voice. Sand games are growing.